Session at the Ysleta School Board meeting tonight as the trustees and Superintendent Dr. Xavier de la Torre discussed the different reasons voters rejected the $452 million bond. ABC 7's Ashley Rodriguez is live with details on tonight's workshop. Ashley?
Well, Rick, hindsight is always 20/20. Tonight, trustees said that voters told them the bond was too big, too complicated, too expensive. So now they're going back to the drawing board to figure out if a November bond election is even a possibility.
It's a Monday morning quarterback scenario.
Consultants say Ysleta ISD got caught up in a catch-22. More than any other district, YISD put out the most information about its bond, the goal being to saturate the voters with details. Instead, it spawned the desire for more.
And ultimately, it wasn't enough in some circles.
Trustees reported their constituents were confused by all the projects. Some residents were skeptical about the claim schools were crumbling or over capacity. They figured, hey, Eastwood High looks fine from the outside. It doesn't need to be rebuilt. Others knew their schools were crumbling, but didn't see where the bond would fix them.
Just tell us in simplest terms what it is or how it is that our students will benefit.
So now the board and De La Torre have decisions to make. Do they drop some projects to shrink the bond's bottom line? Should every feeder pattern get similar allocations? Do they rush to put it all on the November ballot, which promises a bigger turnout? Or do they go slow and work to get the 49% who voted against it on their side, possibly paying for a spring 2016 election when they feel voters are ready?
If we had lost 70% to 30%, then I would agree that the voters have spoken and I would stand down, I would retreat. When you lose by a percent and a half, I feel that you owe it to those that did support the bond to at least reconsider.
And Rick, I asked De La Torre if he would consider breaking the bond down into separate elections, much like EPISD is considering doing. He said that research shows that the chances of a bond passing go down when you break it up cafeteria style. It's better to just be up front with voters and tell them exactly what you need. Rick?
All right, Ashley, thank you very much. And De La Torre says he is shooting for, again, that November election possibly. We'll continue to update you about the board as it continues its discussions.